And off we go from Las Vegas. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Young to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Check pitch. Ready.
Another run here with Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They'll try to throw now. Young. Thomas brings it in. That goes for a gain of 31. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Young takes it on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Bryce Young scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Panthers are on the board first here in Vegas. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. O'Connell. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders 1st down as the tackle made up near the 35.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, set. Black open.
Following the interception, Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Right, ready, zoom, check. Set.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Young. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They'll run with Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. To throw on 2nd down is Young. And that's complete to Sanders. And he gets it down to the 32. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, Young. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here is Young. Touchdown, Panthers. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Carolina Panthers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Throwing to start the drive. O'Connell. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would try to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 8. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. And now look at this. Big gain by fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the return will stop it well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to throw on second down. O'Connell. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Fight, white. Set, go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Green jack. Hut.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
On the ready.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Blue strike. Ready, ready.
Throwing, Young. Open man is Thielen is complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5. Here's Young from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
6, mega, claws red, check white, switch, yellow, fury, yellow. Set, cut.
A give running left, it's Sanders. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 64 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. And that's caught inside the 35. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. To throw, Young. And Sanders has got it complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ready. 10 cycles. Ready.
On second down, Young. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Young. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. Now here's Young. And it's caught.
And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Sanders is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line.
A play fake. Now Young. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
Young to throw it. Puts it on the carpet. It's out.
Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be fourth down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline, there's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it, field goal time.
So they'd converted their first 2 fourth-down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that third one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
77 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, O'Connell. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
First down carry by Sanders. Well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. Second down coming up.
Looking to throw, Young. And Sharp calls it in. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Let's go now. Yellow, Lonnie. Hut, hut.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Once again with Sanders. And this time he is in. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. O'Connell. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Second down, Jacobs once more. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Looking to throw. O'Connell. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. O'Connell. The ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Caught on the right side by Adams. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete to Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go. Set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's caught inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Green Jack. Nino blue. Ready.
Young to throw it. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Adam Thielen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Jacobs going to try the middle. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets him to about the 44. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
108 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Down at the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's got Dorsett complete. Touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Blue striker. Smash. Red. Hut.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Finding space at the 40.
As they finally run to the middle at the 48. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Young now from the 50. And the Raiders have got him. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now he's loose at the 40.
And finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
171 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 3rd down. O'Connell. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Fight, 97. Pause red. Set.
Here is Young. And once again, this is Sanders. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Young. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Slide 2. Steal, black. Ready?
Young working out of the gun. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Ready.
Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Right back to Sanders on first down. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now Young going to move him around.
Drill green. Hut.
Young to throw on third down. Able to complete this to Chenault. He's into space past the 25 and down to the 19-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Striker. 3-3.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Blue, go. Hey, green.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Pass complete. Now race for the marker.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Okay, I got to ask, partner, what playbook are they working off of? Because in my playbook, I'm down. I kick the field goal right now. I'm not taking a chance with a fake here, hoping for bigger rewards. I just want my 3.
A field goal, yeah, it gives you the lead. If that would not have worked, can you imagine the press conference after the game?
I will guarantee you this. We delay our flights, and we go to that press conference because we wanted to hear that answer. But it did work, looked smart, but unbelievably gutsy.
Set, ready.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
52 blaster. Set.
Here's Young.
Forced out to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.